Hey there, and welcome to the Forgotten Trimester YouTube channel, where we talk about all things postpartum. I am Dr. Megan Gray, board certified OBGYN, mom of two littles, educator, author, and physician leader. I am your host, and on this episode, we are talking about 5 things that I would not do after birth as an OBGYN. All right, let's get started. Number 1 is to use soap or some kind of feminine wash on the vagina after birth. So reason being is that tissue is very sensitive, and if you've had a vaginal delivery especially, you might have some micro abrasions or little cuts or a tear, and you don't want to use anything that might irritate that tissue as it is healing. Some of that scented, flowery soap and those feminine products can have drying substances in them, like alcohol, that can be very irritating to that tissue. That tissue right on the outside of the vagina, the opening of the vagina, is similar to the inside of your mouth. So imagine if you took soap or alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and swished with it inside your mouth. Eventually, that tissue is going to get dry and crack. So you don't want to do that to your vagina. Your vagina has an amazing way to heal. So let your body heal on its own. Number 2 is to douche. Okay, what is douching? Douching is you can buy them over the counter. They're little bottles that have stuff in them. I think it's vinegar and water, and it's used to, quote, cleanse the vagina. You place it up inside the vagina. It has a little spout that goes up inside the vagina, and you squeeze, and it squirts all this fluid up into the vagina, and then it comes running out. So please don't do that for a variety of reasons. One, if you're doing it right after birth, you're taking that bottle, you're shoving it up inside the vagina, you're pushing bacteria up against the cervix, where it's still open, usually within the first 2 weeks after birth, even just slightly. And so you're getting bacteria that is going up through the cervix into the uterus, and that can cause a uterine infection, which those are never fun. You usually have to be readmitted for IV antibiotics to treat those things. So let's avoid that. Number 2 is that it changes the composition of the bacterial and yeast flora that normally lives in the vagina. So if you're shoving stuff up in there and using all kinds of chemicals and products, it will change that composition and allow for overgrowth of different bacteria or yeast and cause problems. So avoid douching, period, especially right after birth. Number 3 is to turn away help. If you have people that are willing to help you, let them help you. You don't have to do postpartum by yourself. You're not expected to do postpartum by yourself. Allow for help. If it feels like somebody is helping you, but it's not the help that you need, have a list of things that people can do that you actually need. So I need somebody to clean the house, or I need somebody to make dinner, or I need somebody to run to the grocery store. Have a list of all of the ways that other people can help you, and just hand that list to the people that are willing to help, that want to help. Here's what I need. Can you do any of these items? That is super helpful. That way it kind of steers the people in the right direction that want to help. Number 4, we're on 4 already. Ignore headaches. Do not ignore headaches. Headaches are real. They may be a sign or symptom of something else more serious going on. One of the common signs or symptoms of worsening preeclampsia is a headache. So if you are getting headaches, contact your physician or your midwife so that you can be further evaluated. And 5th thing I would not do as an OBGYN after birth is to have sex before 6 weeks postpartum, for a couple of reasons. 1, the vaginal tissue needs to heal, and if you are having vaginal penetrating sex prior to 6 weeks, that tissue has not had enough time to heal, and you may cause more problems, okay? And that may require even further time healing. Number 2, you may not be emotionally, physically, mentally ready for sex prior to 6 weeks, so certainly even after 6 weeks, if you are feeling like you are not emotionally and mentally ready, that is okay. Not everybody's ready after 6 weeks postpartum, even if they are fully healed. And that being said too, not everybody is fully healed in 6 weeks. Okay, so you kind of have to listen to your body. Obviously, you will have a visit with your physician. They will evaluate, make sure that things appear healed. But just because they visually appear healed doesn't mean that they are fully healed deep down. So you're going to have to listen to your body on this one and also listen to your heart and your mind. But I just wouldn't push it. Let your body, your mind, your spirit heal and kind of regroup. And it takes some time for that to happen. So 5 things that this OBGYN would not do after birth. I hope that's super helpful. Certainly, if you have any questions about any of those things, please drop them below. I'll be glad to answer. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, tell your friends, give me a thumbs up. It makes me super happy to see that. If you come up with any topics that you want to see on this YouTube channel, please drop them below. I will be glad to create a YouTube episode just for you. If you're not already following me on Instagram, please check me out. Super helpful, lots of tips and tools to get you through the postpartum period and beyond. I have a ton of free information there. If you check out my bio, a couple freebies to get you started on your journey through postpartum. So have a great day. See you here again next week. Bye.